Assalamualaikum and very good morning. I think I would like to touch on the compatibility of SDGs with the Maqasid. What are the key differences or what are the commonalities between the two? So when we look at the central objective or central purpose of Sharia, what is called Maqasid al-Shariah, is actually can be summarized as facilitation of ease and removal of hardship. Jalbul maslahah wa dar'ul mafsadah. So you attain what is good and then you remove what is harmful. So as Rafi mentioned in the beginning during his keynote speech that there are 5 categories of maqasid. So preservation of religion, life, intellect, lineage, as well as wealth. So these categories, which have been proposed by Al-Ghazali back in year 505 Hijrah before. So to this end, we can say that the approach and the framework of SDGs is closely compatible with the underlying ethos of Maqasid al-Shariah. From the perspective of combating various forms of deprivations, be it sustenance, healthy life, good education, social status, all the 17 SDGs that have been underlined. So they are compatible and share same features, commonalities between SDGs and Maqasid. Similarly with the conservation of sea, ocean, climate and whatnot. What we need to emphasize is that the primary objectives of all developmental schemes that we have is to enable human community to attain minimum essentialities of life, which is necessary for the dignified survival. So as mentioned as well in the framework of Maqasid, there are 3 levels of Maqasidic public interest or maslahah, which is necessities, needs and luxurious, what is called daruriyat, tahsiniyat and daruriyat, hajiyat and tahsiniyat according to the level. So but the thing is it all SDGs and Maqasid are aligned? Isn't there any differences at all? So from my point of view, one should look at the original origins or the philosophical origin of SDGs and Islamic finance. When we talk about re-imagining Islamic finance, so we need to look at what are the philosophical difference, the origins of SDGs and Islamic finance. I think Rafi also mentioned when our pioneers of Islamic finance started the industry back 4 decades ago, 2 elements, risk-sharing and social responsibility are key elements in driving the industry. But yet, now we are talking about SDGs, which are actually embedded within the Islamic finance itself through the Maqasid al-Shariah. So the origin of SDGs actually evolved because of the market failures. Market failure caused by the excessive capital accumulation and financialization. And then the elements of Maqasid al-Shariah is already embedded within the Islamic finance. But the question is, how does Islamic finance embrace and implement these expectations throughout since the beginning until now? In addition to that, what is lacking in SDGs and ESG is the religious elements. In other words, Sharia compliance is not part of the element of SDGs. Hence, the elements of interest, gambling, and uncertainty, which are the core prohibitions in Islamic finance, might still be there in SDGs transactions. In this regard, the Central Bank of Malaysia, Bank Negara Malaysia, has introduced value-based intermediation, in which the objective is actually to look into both, emphasizing on the Sharia compliance of the Islamic financial offerings, as well as looking into impact and values on the society and environment while making the profits. So I believe these are the areas where the convergence and divergence between SDGs and Maqasid al-Shariah.